Well, that's a wrap of our international entertainment news. We'll bring you more tomorrow of what our local and international stars have been up to. But since it is the new year, new beginnings, of course, you always need some direction of where to plug your potential into. Well, let's sit down with Leanne in the lounge and some special guests for some Monday motivation.
A great idea can really come to life if enough creativity, energy, passion and hard work are combined. Now, this all culminates into entrepreneurship. And here to give us some insights into being a successful entrepreneur are Dene Botha, the MD of Pride Factor, and Vuyo Joboda, a young entrepreneur. Vuyo, Dene, so good to have you on our couch this morning.
Thank you.
Dene, of course, you are a regular face for us here on SABC3. So I'm going to start off with you. Do you think that entrepreneurship is a skill that you are born with, or is it something that can be learned?
It's a tough one, that, Leah, and I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's your upbringing, so it's not necessarily something you're born with, but at the end of the day, it is a skill, and therefore it is something that can be defined, much like what Vuyo has gone through here. She's had the creativity and a couple of ideas, and through the Pride Factor program, she's now, well, I'll let her speak for herself.
Lovely, lovely. We're going to get to you in a minute, Vuyo. I want to know, there are a lot of people that are probably at home right now. They're watching the show. They have all of these ideas, brilliant ones, if not. They just don't have the resources to finance it. What does one do when you've got a great idea, you know it'll work, but you can't find funding?
The first thing that I can say is important is that you have to first believe in the idea first. And once you have the vision and the mission and the goal for that business, invest in it. Use some of what you have to invest in the business. And then when going out to look for funding, funders will be able to see that you have a drive and that you love what you're doing. And as much as they see that you've invested in it and you believe in it, you have to believe in it first before anyone else can believe in it. So awesome. Wanting funding from outside, first they have to start with you inside and fund your own first and then get assistance from the outside.
I was so excited because last year I hosted a small business expo with some 10, 15,000 delegates that attended. Why is entrepreneurship so important, especially for our South African economy?
As you can see, South Africa is not quite, it's quite in a crisis when it comes to employment, as we see the rates and the percentage gets to increase a lot. So as a young person, I think taking charge of your own future is very important, and entrepreneurship is one of those ways into saying that I'm predicting my own future and I want good for my own future. So in this economy, yes, education is important, but at the same time, being innovative and creative and going the entrepreneurship route is also very sustainable in our economy. So it's very much a way to go, basically.
Absolutely. Dene, now for any young person that's sitting at home that's watching, what would you say to them about entrepreneurship if you could give them like one word of advice?
Passion. I think it's mainly the passion, Leanne, is that if you've got that burning desire, something that keeps you awake, something that makes you excited, if you can become the best at that you possibly can, and you have a way of turning that into your career and lifestyle, you're therefore going to live a happy life. So I think the key to entrepreneurship is, in fact, having that passion and that drive and that want for it. And as Vuyo was saying, once you've got that, I think that, you know, all the bits and pieces just kind of start falling into place.
Exciting times. I do believe that 2017 is the year of the entrepreneur. Now, entrepreneurship is a valuable way to both stimulate the South African economy and make your mark in the world. So if you have a thought, or rather a brilliant idea, equip yourself with the skills to make a real impact.